Hi everybody, Art40 here to talk to you a little bit about floral design. From the design desk, not the place you normally see me, but believe it or not, I used to design a lot of my life in the flower industry. Today I want to talk about something I saw online. You know, you see a lot of these how to do things on your own and give it a try and do it yourself. Don't exactly show you the proper mechanics in many cases. Look at this bouquet here. This is a all-white arrangement that somebody's attempting to make, and they start with a vase, and this vase it doesn't look like it's very thick, and that concerns me. I'll get back to why in just a moment. They filled it up with a lot of petals, and then they put a piece of oasis in the center. I don't believe is in a protective container. It's not in a cone or another vase, so it's just in there with the stone. And let me get back to now why I said to you that could be a problem. It's just one thin piece of glass that's supporting all the water, the oasis, and all those flowers. What does that equal? Potential disaster if they place that on a table with a little bit of force. Think about all these things when you're looking at floral design. How does it hurt you? If you place that and it breaks, it's going to shatter. That's not tempered glass. And then you're going to have water and stones, and it's going to be a disaster on your countertop. That being said, let's go on now to the next concern I have. That's building this bouquet and having enough water source there. You've got this big piece of oasis in the center of the vase, and it's going to have all those stones around it. Well, how does it get water? What I would have done is put some curly willow. You take curly willow and you just curl it up and you place it like a ball in the center. And now you can place your roses in there and it'll look really nice. It won't be so perfect, but what flower's perfect? Every bouquet has to have some room for growth and to develop. The other thing you can do is take a ball of chicken wire, crumple it up together, and place it there. Now put all your flowers in there through the stems. You'll never see it by the end of the bouquet, and now you'll have pretty flowers in a vase with hopefully enough water. Those are the two ideas I would have put forth in making something like that. As they continue to grow, again, they're placing the flowers so perfectly. We all know that flowers don't just stay in one position the whole time, so you have to consider that as it's being developed, placing them in there. Notice they're only putting in maybe an inch at the most. An inch is that much. They're not even going that far. You got spray roses going in the side. Now they're going up into the bouquet. Flowers don't go up. Flowers go into the vase. Now you have some stargazers going in. Those are called sweetheart roses. So there's more sweetheart roses. They're using pom-poms, and now comes the stock. The stock is only in there maybe a half of an inch. That's a disaster. This is not going to make it. And then they put some leaves in there, so it looks like the leaf is coming off the edge of the arrangement. None of this makes any sense, and it's very amateur. Be careful when you're looking at a do-it-yourself bouquet on the internet. Feel free to come to my page and say, hey Art, what do you think about this? I'll be glad to show you, but anytime somebody puts flowers going up, it was a straight up flower like a rose being placed upside down. It doesn't make sense. I think what they wanted to see was a rose hanging off the side. And if you want to give that look, use a flower called lisianthus. Lisianthus can be erect and also hang off the side. That would have looked really beautiful when you think about it. You can maybe put some Italian ruscus, maybe some ivy. There are flowers that just hang and are normally hanging like that. So you have a lot of options to go with, but this person didn't have the experience and should not be making a video like that out there for everyone to look, judge, and to possibly copy. And I don't know where the water source is going to be. How's it going to hold it all? Contact me and stay in touch. I'm always happy to help.